Morning everybody, Calm Biker here. Just on a quick ride out like I always am. It's amazing how my quick ride outs end up being about 3 hours though. That's my definition of quick. The ride out on the 28th either will be, or was, depending on when I upload this, a quick ride out. I think it's a will be because I want to get this one up reasonably quickly, within a few days probably. I got a few little bits of news, so I'll give you a little update. 3 bits of news really. I know there's 3 and I'm desperately now searching my mind to remember what the third one was. Oh yeah, that was it. So number 1 is stickers. Now I've still got loads of stickers left. I ordered nearly 200 because I've explained before it was 196 or 198 I think. 198, that divides by 14 and it's 14 per sheet. Yeah, I got 198 because 198 costs the same as 197 and the same as 196 and the same in fact as 1, because essentially they'd set it up for a minimum order of 15 quid. And I quite like the design on the stickers. I made a couple of mistakes though. The first mistake was I didn't understand about printing. Never really been involved in it, so you know, I've got a printer, but obviously there's some magicry goes on in my printer because when I print out on my laser printer the colours match what I produced, but matte. And when I print out my I've got a little photo printer, one of those dye sublimation jobberoonies that prints postcards. When I printed one out on there, it looked exactly the same as on the screen, and I was real happy with it. But by the time I'd actually got it printed, it had to be changed from RGB for on screen to CMYK, and I sent them an RGB, and they converted it. But when they converted it, all the colours just looked washed out, which turns out that's always going to happen. Because CMYK or whatever it is doesn't have the colour range of RGB. I still don't understand it. I still don't understand why my printer prints it really nice and other ones can't, but there you go. So I thought, well, the second mistake I made was the paper that it got printed on, which I didn't really know what it was going to be like. To me it was just a sticker, but it was printed on paper and it's quite matte, which is fair enough. I'm not that bothered about matte and shiny, to be honest. Got a matte bike, haven't I? But it has no water resistance whatsoever, so for people like Danny G1980 who like to put his stickers on his bike, can't really do that because the colours will wash off, I believe. I don't know. I know there are 1 or 2 people who have put my stickers on the bike. I don't know if they've laminated it afterwards, but anywho, the upshot is I've decided it's time to do a new sticker on better paper and try and get the colours a bit more right. Now what I did, I've designed a design. It's not quite finished yet, but it's based on a blueprint style of my bike with Calm Biker over the front, and then I've twiddled with it a bit, so it's not a Yamaha, it's a Yamaha, and I haven't done it yet, but I'm going to put obviously my YouTube details on and things like that. And because of the wonderful people that I've met through this YouTube business, I sent my design to Hepcat Harley, who is a printer amongst other things. Not sure if he owns, I think he owns a printing company or something. Just to ask him for his advice, and he's been really kind and he's sent me a couple of samples. Now I haven't received them yet, so I don't know what they look like. It does appear I've made the same mistake again, because it's a blueprint and that's blue. There is no blue ink. So apparently they've come out a bit purple, but at least I'm going to get to see them without having to spend 50 quid on stickers, or whatever it'll cost. So I'm going to see a couple, maybe try something else, or I might just accept the purple, or I might not go with blue print and make it a green print or something like that, or a yellow print, I don't know. Also, I'm going to get the next set printed on vinyl, so that they'll have a bit of waterproofing quality. So, there will be a new set of stickers out soon. I didn't keep the address of anybody who I sent stickers to. It's not in my nature to keep that kind of thing. I've no use for it. So if you've already got a sticker and you want another one, when they come out, I'll be inviting you to get another one. And I'll be saying to people, if you haven't got one of the originals, let me know and you can get one of them as well when I send them out. So that's my first piece of news. Quite a long one for the first one. So my second piece of news is, after doing the bike safe, I said I wanted to do some kind of advanced training. I have sent off my application form and my cheque for £115 and my voucher for £25 to IAM. So I'm going to do my advanced training with the IAM. It's easy for me to say. So I'm really looking forward to that. It took me a few weeks because I went on a ride to Skegness with Danny and met up with Skeggy and Hepcat Harley there, and the other chap whose name I forget, I do apologise. But he's not got a channel anyway, so he's probably not watching this. That's okay. On my way there, went down a dual carriageway that I thought was a 70-mile-an-hour zone, and it was only after I passed the speed camera that I realised that it wasn't. So I've been waiting a couple of weeks to see if I got a notice of intent to prosecute through the door. Didn't get one through, so the form has now gone off. Reason for choosing IAM, it seems more recognisable IAM than enhanced. And it's also done on a volunteer basis, unlike enhanced, so cost-wise it's going to be a lot less. The reason I chose it over Rosper, well, I emailed Rosper several times, and I tried to give him a call once. I didn't get an answer when I tried to call, and I didn't get a reply to any of my emails. So if that's the way they treat potential customers, members, whatever you want to call it, I thought I'll go with the IAM. IAM, I contacted the local group and really quickly got a response back, and they've been sending me newsletters and all sorts, and they've written a nice letter to me, handwritten in biro, not one of these just print it out and sign it jobs like I send with my stickers. So, you know, really impressed so far. Hopefully that'll continue, and maybe I'll do Rosper as well in the future, who knows. And then my third piece of news, the good old Mercedes video is no more. I got comment after comment after comment on the video itself. To be fair, most of the comments I got on the video itself were positive. Some were not negative, but pointing out some things I could have done better and doing it in a constructive way, and I appreciated them all. But as I said in my earlier video when I took the comments off, some of them were just stupid. I never actually said what they were. Let's just be... I'm not going to say what they actually were. I do still have them all, just in case I ever need them. But there were people saying that they wish I'd been killed, that she should have rammed me. There were people saying I should have followed her. People saying that she should have been hanged, she should have been murdered, she should have been raped. And for me that's just completely unacceptable. So I turned the comments off. And a while after that I created that video. I say a while after, it was almost immediate. I created that video saying why I turned the comments off. And I said at the time, maybe I'm inviting the trolls back by doing this video. Maybe they'll start commenting on there instead. and a couple did, and I removed the comments. But I was getting loads of comments on my channel, just on the channel, just messages sent to me, and people sending me private messages and all sorts of things. And you know, I can't be bothered with it. I don't know whether you people are just trolls trying to get a reaction, in which case I've disappointed you, because apart from this video, I didn't bother replying to any of them. I just removed them and banned them from the channel where necessary, where they kept doing it. I don't know if you're just thick. I don't know if maybe you were abused as children and need to get it out there, and trolling me is probably a better way of doing it than doing a Jimmy Savile. I don't know what it is. I don't know if you think you're actually good riders or drivers. I suspect most of them aren't riders. Because the thing a lot of them said about riding were just plain stupid. But my final word on it, I suppose, is, you know, if somebody has put up a video where they list all of the things they did wrong, and invite people to comment on that video in a constructive way, and your response is to say, you know, all of these things you've been saying, then really you need to get out more. You know, I never claimed to be a perfect rider. I thought that was pretty obvious. I'm assuming people just fast forwarded to the bit where we had the road ragey bit, and commented on the back of that. And I assume as well that some people are from different countries and just don't understand how the road works, because so many people said that I cut her up when I overtook her, when clearly I didn't, because I was on the other side of the road. And so many people said that I cut her up when I went from the dual carriageway into the single carriageway, which was interesting because there was no dual carriageway and single carriageway. So I don't know what you were watching, guys, but anyway, you can't watch it anymore. It's gone. I think it might have an effect on my subscriber numbers. I was looking at the old analytics, and this is me, I suppose, putting my subscribers where my mouth is. I've said in the past many times in Hangouts and what have you that I'm not in this for the subscribers. You parking, are you? Just not very good at... It's a huge space. I know it's a huge car, but it's a huge space. Yeah, I said I'm not in it for the subscriber numbers, and I'm not. So I'm putting my subscriber numbers where my mouth is. I suspect that I'll lose subscribers, or that I'll gain them much more slowly now. But that's okay, because the subscribers I've got that are coming back and watching these videos are the ones I want, not the ones who are just looking for road rage and on the road stupidity. The ones that are coming back and watching my videos over and over again and commenting on them, the ones I'm going to meet up with on the 28th, hopefully, the ones I've already met up with, the ones I have hangouts with. These are the people that I do it for. But numbers wise, I checked the numbers on my videos, and I think it was about 200,000 views that video had, which is more than half of the views that I've ever had on all of my videos. It's more views on that video than all of the other videos combined. So if half of my subscribers, or more than half of my subscribers, came through that video, that's quite possible, because they were looking for, I hate that bit, all those potholes, because they were looking for more road rage. Then if those subscribers go, well it'll be a shame, but I can live with it. If my subscriber count starts going down or goes up less quickly, I can live with that as well. You know, potentially if over half of my views were from that, then maybe over half of my subscribers are from that. So maybe my true subscriber count, instead of being the 2,400 I think it was when I last looked, maybe it's really more like 1,000 or 1,200. As I say, it's you guys that come back and comment. That's what I'm in it for. And when I mean comment, I mean negative is alright. I don't mind negative as long as it's constructive. If it's just offensive or criminal, then, you know, it's getting removed. Me no want to feed trolls. Quite happy to take negative comments. When I recorded that video, I'd only been riding a couple of months. So for all those people who said, you ride like a learner, well, duh. I might not have technically been a learner, but, you know, when I've been riding 10 years, I'll still be learning. I've been driving for, what, 24 years now, and I'm always learning new things for that as well. So, yeah, I do ride like a learner. And you comment like that. Where's that beat button? Anyway, I'm just rambling now. So I'll just say thank you all for watching. Ride safe, everyone. And I'll talk to you all again soon.